Rickfit fam, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. In today's video, we are going to show you how to train your legs as a soccer player to become more explosive, stronger, and win more 1v1 duels. If you stay to the end and watch the entire video, we got a special bonus for you. Let's get into the workout. All right, fam, let's start off with our warm-up and activation part of the workout. So we're just gonna do a double leg calf raise to an anterior tibialis raise, activate the back of the legs, activate the front of the legs, about 30 reps. Now, eversions, inversions, really good for the ankles, for the mobility. Ankle mobility is very important for your overall speed, in terms of your stiffness, in terms of the overall mobility of the ankle. Very, very important. Obviously also good to keep them loose to prevent any injury. Nice, knee circles. So what you're gonna do, feet are together. You're drawing a circle one way, 10 each direction. Get some fluid into the knee joint, some movement other direction. Figure eights now. Draw an 8 with your knees, 10 each direction. Activate the psoas, the hip flexor now. So it's just gonna be hip flexion, extension, flexion, extension, flexion, extension, 15 each leg. Always extend the head, keep the spine long. Switch legs. Now, some hip flexor stuff. Up, out, in, 21 each leg, up, out, in, up, out, in, up, in. Switch. Nice. Now, this is something that a lot of people seem to struggle with, but we're gonna really work with the hips. 8 each side, 8 alternating. Bend, flexion, up. Bend, straighten, lift. Bend, straighten, lift. Bend, straighten, lift. Just move from this hip, keep this one still. Switch sides. Now alternating. Control the hips is very, very important in football. A lot of you guys and girls just think it comes down to the weighted and the explosive movements, but without control of the joints, without a feeling for the body, you're going nowhere. Your explosive stuff means nothing if you don't have control. Next thing, we're gonna work with the adductor and the abductor. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come across, open, and back, 5 each for front. Now behind. Now 10 total. So we're open and back. Switch. Backwards. Next one, just some hip rotation. So the hip is a ball and socket joint. So you want to just, right now below the hip, just go, move it in and out 10 times. Now above the hip 20 times. Other leg. Next thing we're gonna do, funny one for all you guys and girls, the pelvic tilts. Really important, but no one really I've seen, maybe a couple footballers can actually control the pelvis with the anterior and posterior pelvic tilt, which is very important for the speed, all right? Generally, most faster players have an anterior pelvic tilt, which is the reason they have more hamstring strains. But if you can correct that and you know, maybe maintain more of a neutral tilt, you'll be better. So this is the funny one. You're gonna try to pull the pelvis up and go back into a Kim Kardashian butt. Up, back, up, back, up, squeeze the glutes, back. Cool. Now you're gonna come wide, knees are bent, put the arms out, and go side, one side for 5 reps. Really try to open up the entire side body there. Other side. And then last one, more posterior pelvic tilts, about 20 of these. What, on Insta? Yeah. Some lateral lunges, open up the groin. Okay, last mobility exercise. Just gonna do a round of windshield wipers. So first, do 10 just on your hands, knee to the ground, open up the hip. Now go without the hands, 10. Move the arms, twist the body. Now, twist more, exaggerated, 10. Okay, now you're gonna go into hip extension, last 10. Boom, go on your knee, extend, squeeze the glute in the back. You should feel the hip opening. All right, hope you enjoyed that. It's a warm up I always used to do as a player. That's the one all our one-on-one athletes do. I would highly suggest that anytime. Opens the entire body, joints, ligaments, muscles, whatever you want, gets it active. Now we're gonna get into some activation stuff and then go into the workout. So next thing we're gonna do is a heel elevated, kind of like a glute walk. Obviously it would be better if we have bands. We don't have bands currently. And a lot of you guys and girls say you don't have bands, so we'll do it without it to show you it's still okay. So just, I would say, maybe about 10 to 15 meters. You're on your toes, you're driving the balls of the feet into the ground, keeping the core tight, and you're just going one way, and obviously you're just gonna come back the other way. Just keep the heels up the entire time. It's gonna keep the calves active. Cool. Next 2 things we're gonna do is going to be to activate the glutes, the hamstrings. So you're gonna get into a single leg glute bridge. You're gonna stay up the entire time, squeeze that glute. You're just gonna go 10 raises. Then what you're gonna do for the adductor, you're gonna come to the sideways direction. Keep the hands out. Other leg. So next thing we're gonna go into is some low-level plyometrics for the ankle. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna elevate that leg on the back, on a back bench. You're gonna jump, you're gonna come back, you're gonna go across, and you're gonna try to go as fast as you can, obviously with each leg. This one has been popularized by Anthony Elanga. Obviously he's rapid, so take it slowly first, prioritize the technique, and then you can speed it up over time. All right. So you're gonna do about 10 to 15 seconds for about 2 to 4 sets here. the next thing we're gonna go into is just a wall-assisted pogo jump. So what you wanna do here is trying to be bouncy as possible on the balls of your feet and trying to lift up. I would go for about 20 to 30 clean reps. So another set, really try to get those toes up, try to be bouncy as possible. What's going on? Sorry to interrupt this video. I'm interrupting my quick bicep pump as well, but many of you reach out to me for help. You want a professional opportunity and you want to work with me one-on-one. I can do both. I can get you a professional opportunity. You can work with me one-on-one to get in the best shape of your life, and I could also help you earn some extra cash. What if you could do all three? Get into the best shape of your life, get a professional opportunity, and get a remote job where you can work from anywhere. If you want to do that, hit the link below, fill out the form, make sure you are ready to invest in yourself, and I'll see you there. And I look forward to a nice phone call, a free phone call with you. Make sure to go down the link below, fill out the form, tell me you can invest in your development, and we'll hop on a quick call. See you there. All right, fam, getting into the workout now. First thing we're gonna do is a Zercher lunge. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get the bar in between your forearm and your bicep. You're gonna grab it about, let's say, at the marks here where the barbell gets striated. So you're gonna grab it like this, and then it's just gonna be a reverse lunge alternating. So just warm up with the bar. This is gonna be really good for your core, obviously, as well as your legs. So after you do your warm up, obviously get into a little bit heavier, just experimenting. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna pair each exercise with an explosive movement for the post-activation potentiation. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna do explosive lunge jumps after we finish that, and then we're gonna do about a 2 to 4 minute rest. Truth is, the longer you rest, the better, because you're gonna be fresher and you're gonna be more explosive. As I always talk about, football is a game where you have the ball 3 to 4 minutes at a time. The other 87, 86 minutes, you're off the ball. So you need to be sharp in everything you do on and off the pitch so you can prepare for that. Football is an art, it's not an endurance sport. So now, without any rest, go straight into the lunge jumps. So we just added on a bit of weight. Now, probably go anywhere from 4 to 8 with each leg. Most important is proper technique, proper form, and proper explosiveness. Obviously with a stable core. Next set of explosive lunge jumps. Here, most important is quality and height and speed off the ground. Going on, moving on to the second exercise, obviously Zercher squat, paired with lunge jumps. We like to go 1A, 1B, right? So today we're going all unilateral exercises, which means single leg. Sometimes we do bilateral, but today we're doing 2 main movements of unilateral. So we're gonna do a barbell step up, and then we're gonna superset that with glute medius raises. Glute medius raises is very important overall for the hip stability. Good hip stability equals speed. So let's go. Obviously always just warming up. So just gonna step up, drive through, step down with the same leg. Step up, drive through, step down with the same leg. Just 8 each leg for a warm up. Okay, just a tip for you guys and girls, when you grab the bar, what you wanna do is try to get your traps high, right? Don't use those squat cushions. You wanna get used to this. Get those traps high and squeeze the shoulder blades together, okay? We're not gonna do the glute med raises. What we're gonna do is our single leg pogos. So probably go about 10 to 16 with quality here. What you're gonna wanna do is hop onto each leg, essentially like you're looking over something, trying to see something. Balance and go. Twelve of those, stick it each time, be springy in the ball of the foot. All about quality. If I feel the quality dropping, I stop. In those pogos, we want to be real springy off the ball of the foot, have that nice propulsion off the ankle and the Achilles. Cool, so generally what I would do for the sets and the reps in terms of the volume is I would go between 2 to 5 sets. If you're in season, if you're a beginner, you go towards 2 sets. If you're in the off season, you wanna build strength, power, speed, and you're really tacking on the volume, 4 to 5 sets. And generally what you wanna do is a bit lower reps, right? Always try to move with speed. Even if the weight is heavy, you move with speed. All right, ladies and gents, so we just finished 4 exercises. As you saw, those are kind of the main heavier movements. And now we're gonna do about 4 accessory movements. I'm gonna lead you through the entire program, obviously. So right now is the 3rd complex, and we're gonna be doing some partner hamstring exercises. If you don't have a partner, I'll show you how to do it, but first we're gonna do the partner one. So basically, my partner is gonna come, put the ball right here and hold it, and then I'm gonna do the kicks. And then basically, I'm gonna do kicks like this as fast as I can. Huh? So if you're not with a partner, you can just go into a simple bridge on your back and do the similar movement, right? Heels in, slight knee bend, butt above the ground, planking on the shoulder blades. That's good. Okay, as a superset for 3B, what you're gonna do is grab yourself a plate. You're gonna grab yourself either a weight or another plate, and then you're gonna have a slight bend in the knee. Let the heel go down, and you're up. About 15 to 20 reps, get a nice squeeze in the calf. Since the knee is bent, you're working the soleus, which is very important for speed. All right, fam, so last complex of the day, some injury prevention exercises. We're gonna go into some adductor raises, some glute medius raises, obviously adductors for the groin, commonly injured for footballers, and then glute medius, as I was saying before, we didn't do it, we did something explosive, very good for the stabilization of the hip, was important for speed. So for the adductor, what you're gonna do is one foot over the other, you're gonna have a bent leg here, and then you're just gonna go up and try to kick the leg out. Then, since we're already here, just go into our glute medius raises. So point the toe down, straight out. It's gonna go for about 50 here. And then for the adductor raises, you're at like 30. How was it? All right, guys and girls, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it provided value. As I said before, you have to periodize this thing based on your situation, whether you're in season, whether you're in the off season. General principle, when you're in season, cut the volume in half. Off season, keep it like this, 4 or 5 sets. Really push the speed, really push the power. If you enjoyed it, make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you comment down below. Let us know what your favorite exercise was. And as I said before, like I promised you in the beginning, you have a free 1-month gym program down below. You can click it, get the link, and it'll lead you through workouts like this for a month to improve your speed, power, and strength on the pitch. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and watch more of our videos right here. Have a good one. Homie, thanks so much for making it to the end of the video. I know I got a nice bicep pump going on. Don't forget what I said at the middle of the video. If you want to get a professional opportunity inside a professional team for at least 10 to 14 days, working with the team, seeing the culture, and getting into the best shape of your life with me, as well as making additional income, getting a remote job so you can work from anywhere. Once again, that's getting a professional opportunity, working with me one-on-one, and making extra cash so you can work from anywhere, no matter where you are in the world. If you want to do that and you want to work with me one-on-one, be mentored by me to make sure you succeed, fill out the link below. Make sure you tell us you're ready to invest, because you have to invest to reach your ultimate potential. Then I'll show you my schedule. We'll hop on a free 45-minute call and see if you're the right fit to work with us. Don't forget to go to the link below, fill that out, and I hope to see you there. And make sure you like this video and subscribe. Deuces.